Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, well, back on some solo leveling Arise. It's been a minute since I did a video. Obviously, the last videos we looked at was when the update went live and we looked at new content, etc. But realistically, outside of that, outside of new characters, I mean, there wasn't really much else happening with the game itself. I mean, for the most part, we're all just kind of re-farming stuff, grinding, doing our dailies. Outside of the story edition being the extreme difficulty, of course, just kind of grinding that up, get an extra essence and whatnot. But outside of that, yeah, there wasn't really much going on. But we do have an update on what's more going to be added, and hopefully going to keep us preoccupied more so on the game. So with that being said, you are not going to be a dark unit. So dark hunters are in the mud right now because, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting even more wind support. I say wind support. We've only got one wind support. We're getting more wind characters. There we go. Now, just before we dive on in, again, we're waiting on 2 more codes. You know, when it comes to those that are supporting me, you know, even though there isn't any consistent solo leveling videos going on, I'm still keeping everything up to date. Don't worry, I've got the back end of my end going. So obviously with the recent codes and whatnot, they've all been sent out when I first managed to get them. So as long as those that support me are checking their inbox, you know, the codes are always going to be there. We're waiting on 2 more missions. So again, if you guys do want to support me, greatly appreciated. Just so you guys know, to those that are supporting me, again, I am prioritizing the collaboration because I found out a while ago, Arcus actually did tell me, saying that the collaboration characters are exclusive. So to anyone who doesn't know, which I feel like everyone should know by now, but if you guys don't know, these collaboration characters, when they're gone, they are gone. You will never ever be able to get them again unless they do a rerun. But yeah, once these banners or once these characters go, you cannot obtain them through the custom draw banner or any other way. So these are full-on exclusive hunters. So I do want to make sure that people are managing to get these characters, getting dupes on them, because truth be told, so far with what we've seen when it comes to collaboration characters, with these 2 in particular, they are freaking broken. Like, they are damn good. So, you know, I mean, you get to see on what the remaining 3 idol characters are going to be like. So I want to make sure that I'm doing my part when it comes to giving back to those that support me, that I can give back the passes to as many of you guys possible, so that way you guys can claim the upcoming part 2 idol members. So yeah, if that drops before I do the giveaway, then as per usual, the giveaways that I will do is I'll pick up deluxe passes and whatnot, basically allow you guys to do some more summons. But if part 3 drops in time, then we can prioritize the passes and make sure you guys are getting an exclusive rare collaboration hunter. Essentially, that's what it is. So again, if you guys do want to support me, the giveaway will always be there as long as the support is there. That's just how it works. So again, I really do appreciate it. Now, as we're grinding essence through them, giving it through the logins as well as the new story mode, you know, it's very handy for the upcoming collab units. Well, actually, well, these 3 remaining, of course. There was a bit of a developer note. Now, there's a lot happening, but I'm just going to kind of briefly go through the main chunks of it. So first things first, summer costumes. We get a little bit of an early look. God damn, may I say. But with that, there is going to be a hard mode of power destruction, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, top hunters within the hard mode of power destruction will be receiving exclusive reward of a weapon special costume for Sunjanui. That is right. So weapons are going to be getting costumes, weapon skins. Essentially, we're getting weapon skins. There we go. Weapon skins. So this is going to be interesting. I don't know if this is going to be continued by other means, or if it's always going to be just an exclusive reward from Power of Destruction. They can clearly capitalize on this, and by, you know, making packs out of this by weapon costume. So this is something I think they're going to just capitalize on in the future. But to get the first ever weapon costume, it's going to be exclusive. It's going to be through the hard mode of Power of Destruction. You just have to hit a certain top ranking. They might do like top 10, I'd say. Hopefully, maybe something around there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. New story. So yeah, I think that's a total of 4 chapters, right? They are taking away Battlefield of Trials and reintroducing it by called the Architect Trials. So they're basically making it so that it's more challenging. Essentially, that's it. I'm hoping that the reward is still there, and what I mean by that is, I better get my 4.5k. Because if I get less than 4.5k, I am going to be very upset. So If you want to reintroduce this event in a more difficult manner, that's fine. As long as I get my 4.5k or more essence, that is, I'll take it. So there's that. The amplification system is finally coming into the game. About goddamn time. But the unfortunate thing about this is that obviously we need the materials, which I don't think that's going to be that big of a deal. Because it says that we can obtain that material through Power of Destruction, Battlefield of Time, and Guild Shop. So again, it'll be easy to obtain. The issue that I've got is we need another high rarity of the exact same skill ruin to then amplify it. So it's end game level, very high demanding is what I'm trying to get at. So this is definitely just going to be something that you just work towards end game wise. So yeah, but we'll see to what extent we can amplify the ruin. It's got to be something insane, so that might be huge. What else? So yeah, so there's going to be a rehaul on the support skills. Apparently there's going to be support skills for hunters are going to be buffed. A prefix will be added before the skill name, and then yeah, there's going to be some balance adjustments planned for Sun Jinu's weapons, of course, so that's pretty good. Sun Jinu, she is going to be releasing in August. She is the August Hunter, and if you guys don't know, she is a wind support. And just in general, there's going to be a bunch of quality of life update for the game itself, which is just going to make it a whole lot better. So we will gladly take that. Happy days on that. And so going towards the August update, there's going to be a new monthly content called the Watcher's Forbidden Library. So this is going to be a challenge that reconstructs memorable episodes, into dungeons, sorry. And this will reset every 4 weeks. Happy days on that one. There will also be a Shadow Patrol event where we can farm Shadow Growth materials. So that's also a huge W. There is going to be a new collection and growth mode where we can collect monster cards. And with that we can... the card collection and growth system using monsters will be added. By collecting cards you'll gain various buffs, effects, and we're preparing for a new strategic enjoyment accordingly. I am really looking forward to this. I really want to see what this is. So, bro, from the previous update that we had, it was low-key kind of dead. Let's be real. To the upcoming content and the update, bro, they are really pushing forward now. Like, finally, we're getting things to do. We're getting something fresh, something new. So, yeah, Solo Leveling Arise is about to pop in terms of keeping us occupied. And, yeah, just a few other quality of life updates that's going to come through the August update, of course. So that's fantastic. In September, we're getting the real-time co-op PvE mode. So that's going to be beautiful. Kind of playing it real-time with a homie. The guild boss, the colossal statue, will be a thing, so that's going to be fun. The training room is officially going to be added, so you know, if you want to work on some combinations and train a little bit, you got that to look forward to. And I think for the most part, that is everything that they've got lined up, and there is the final code to get yourself some good rewards. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest, boys, they are low-key cooking. There is content, there is new game modes, there is new things. This is exactly what I've been wanting. And with all of that, that will then lead over to the part 3 of the collaboration characters. And so, again, as I've mentioned previously, these are going to be super, super exclusive. So I don't even know what on God's Green Earth they're going to be doing, of course. That being said, with Sun Jinu being a wind support, I'm curious to see on what one of these girls are going to be doing in terms of what wind units they're going to be playing, to see if there's going to be any form of correlation, because then we can go off to see what Sun Jinu is doing, and if there's something different compared to where the wind element team is at right now, then we know that's in correlation to one of these three being in support of the wind element. But it'll be interesting to see on whether or not if we're going to get a wind breaker or a wind DPS, because as it stands right now, Goto Ruji is kicking ass. Leonard is doing his thing. The only thing Wind really needed was an additional support, which we're getting. So I don't even know what spot these girls are going to be bringing for the alternative play for the Wind team in general. So that's crazy. Now, because I haven't done a solo leveling video in a hot minute, I'll just quickly also throw this in. Apparently, there's another collaboration happening in January 2026. It's kind of like an estimate, of course. And it is with an anime that I do not know of, and upon looking at it, I'm not gonna lie, I sighed so hard because I'm just like, bruh, this is not what I've been asking for. But essentially what this is, boys, so this is the anime. Now I'm gonna be completely real, I do not know anything about it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm seeing a lot of girls. I see one guy, and I'm just like, bruh, what is this? What are we doing? Oh my goodness gracious me. But anyway, yeah, apparently this is the another collaboration that we could be expecting for solo leveling. So hey, it is what it is. It is what it is.